Nigerians have been urged to get involved and take full ownership of the fight against substance abuse and illicit drug trafficking, with a view to preventing young people from falling into the drug trap. Chairman, Chief Executive Officer of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, Brigadier General Mohammed Buba Mara, retired, made the appeal at a joint press conference with the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime at the agency's national headquarters in Abuja to announce week-long activities to commemorate this year's World Drug Day. Mara said the agency will intensify the war against drug abuse, social advocacy initiatives to further support families, schools, communities, workplaces, places of worship, associations and trade unions in raising awareness on the dangers of illicit drug use.
Steadily on the path of reform and progress. Earlier this year, in February, we commissioned our first barracks in Yola, Adamawa State. In April, we commissioned both an accommodation facility and a rehab center in Kano. At present, the barracks in Abuja stands almost ready for commissioning, while the one in Lagos is nearing completion. Yet another barracks is ongoing in Enugu. As we enter another United Nations year focused on prevention, it is vital to stress that the responsibility of shielding our citizens from harmful substances does not rest solely on the shoulders of NDLEA. It is a collective duty, one that demands the involvement of all, including the general public.
The NDLEA boss said as part of efforts to address the country's drug use situation, the agency has continued on an upward trajectory in terms of arrests, convictions and seizures, as the last 1 year has witnessed significant positive developments in the offensive fight against drug traffickers and barons. The United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime Country Representative Sheikh Usman Toure, who was represented by the deputy head of the organization in Nigeria, Danilo Campisi, emphasized the importance of preventive measures in addressing the global drug use problem, adding that illicit drug trade is deeply connected to other crimes, including human trafficking, illegal mining, and environmental destruction.
Of methamphetamine manufacturing facilities, both in scale and sophistication, has shifted Nigeria's role from transit point to source countries for synthetic drugs. Meanwhile, within Nigeria, cannabis remains the most widely used illicit substance, and worryingly, 1 in 3 users report needing treatment and counseling, underscoring a significant gap in health services and support.
Campisi called on state governments to get actively involved in the efforts coordinated by the NDLEA at the center. As this year's theme, The Evidence is Clear, Invest in Prevention, serves as a framework for stakeholder engagements and community outreach efforts.